All right, happy Sunday evening, everybody. It's about 8:40 p.m. West Coast time. Um, you know, this weekend has been a bit of a ride. Uh, Yesterday, we got the news that ABC News was capitulating to Donald Trump. They were obeying in advance. They are bending the knee. They are kissing the ring to the tune of $16 million. And even in the context of everything that's gone on in this country, this is shocking. This is shocking. And it's something that I did some TikToks about yesterday, but I wanted to gather all of my thoughts and all of the analysis that I went through in one video. And so I recorded a video earlier today. It's about 25 minutes long, but it contains everything about this, about the underlying civil suit, about for E. Jean Carroll, about the defamation suit that Donald Trump filed against George Stephanopoulos and ABC News, going through the prongs of defamation, and how Donald Trump would not, as a matter of law, cannot prove his case. And then going through all of this from the perspective of my experience as someone who has been a civil litigator, a trial attorney for almost 26 years. And so I'm going to show you a clip from that video here in a minute. But the full video is up on our YouTube page. If you're only following us on TikTok, you're not seeing the stuff that we're putting up on our YouTube page. And it's a good video. I put a lot of work into it, and it will help you understand everything that's going on right now. So please enjoy the first few minutes of that video. And there's a link in my link tree to our YouTube page, or you can just go to YouTube and search Hawk Podcasts in the search bar, and our page will pop right up. Please subscribe. Doesn't cost anything to do that. We're trying to build up our numbers over there because TikTok's going to get banned. So please enjoy the following clip. Thank you. So yesterday, the news came out. I'm recording this on Sunday, December 15th. Yesterday, Saturday, news came out that ABC News and George Stephanopoulos, including the cooperation of ABC News' parent company, Disney, agreed to settle a defamation lawsuit that had been brought against George Stephanopoulos and ABC News by Donald Trump. And ABC News agreed to settle this case for $16 million. And in this video, I am going to go through in a methodical nature and demonstrate to everyone why that is nothing more than a obeying in advance payoff to Donald Trump as the incoming president. It makes absolutely no sense within the context of civil litigation of a defamation lawsuit. It's something that if I, in my professional capacity as someone who has been a trial attorney, a licensed practicing trial attorney for almost 26 years, if I did something like this on behalf of a client, I would likely get disbarred. I think that this settlement is disingenuous, borderline unethical, and again, it is just a flat-out payoff by a news corporation and the Disney Corporation to an incoming president who has said that a centerpiece of his incoming administration is going to be going after the media. So let's dive in. And I wanted to start out by saying, I did a TikTok about this morning. This has been quite a week, and yesterday was quite a day. We've seen Mark Zuckerberg pay $1 million to Donald Trump. We've seen Jeff Bezos pay $1 million to Donald Trump. We've seen Tim Cook had dinner with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago on Friday. Sam Altman from OpenAI paid Donald Trump $1 million. They're paying all of this money into his inauguration fund, which is unregulated. It has no reporting requirements. Donald Trump can do whatever the hell Donald Trump wants to do with that money. He can do whatever he wants to with it. And we are seeing, and now we get news yesterday that ABC News is paying him $16 million within the context of a civil lawsuit, which is the perfect vehicle to make this kind of a payoff. When it is not supported by the law in this case, it is not supported by the facts. ABC News would have won this lawsuit if they had litigated it. They would have won this lawsuit if they would have litigated it. And instead, they chose to use the context of this case, the pretext, to funnel a payment of $16 million to the incoming president of the United States. But we've spent this entire week watching money and power in this country capitulate to Donald Trump over and over and over and over again, capped off with what ABC News yesterday, breaking the first rule of the 20 rules On Tyranny by Timothy Snyder: do not obey in advance. They are obeying in advance. Trump's not even going to be in office for another 5 weeks. And they are obeying in advance. All right. So